A video broadcast near the end of February on the Facebook page of Ukraine's Commander-in-Chief Valery Zaluzhnyi shows shaky aerial footage of a Russian military convoy nearing the city of Kherson. Russia had invaded Ukraine a few days before, and Kherson, a shipbuilding center at the entrance of the Dnieper River, was the key strategic location. The targeting system locked onto a car in the midst of the convoy in the center of the screen. Seconds later, the vehicle detonated, and a tower of flaming fuel ascended into the sky. "Look at our life-giving bayraktar's efforts," the caption was translated by Zaluzhnyi. "Hello and welcome to hell." The Bayraktar TB2 is a grey unmanned aerial vehicle, or UAV, with slanted wings and a propeller in the back. It carries laser-guided bombs, is small enough to fit on a flatbed truck, and costs a tenth of the price of comparable American and Israeli drones. Seljuk Bayraktar, the son of a Turkish auto parts entrepreneur, designed it and is one of the world's leading weapons makers. Bayraktar has become a legend in Ukraine's defense, the namesake of a young lemur at the Kiev Zoo, and the subject of a catchy folk song that claims his drone makes ghosts out of Russian criminals. The TB2 scored its first confirmed kill in April 2016. It has now been sold to at least 13 countries, introducing the precision airstrike tactic to the developing world and changing the course of multiple battles. In the fight between Azerbaijan and Armenia over the Nagorno-Karabakh region in 2020, Azerbaijan's authoritarian leader Ilham Aliyev utilized the TB2 to target cars and troops and showed footage of the strikes on digital billboards in Baku. TB2 has now carried out over 800 strikes in wars ranging from North Africa to the Caucasus. Its bombs can alter their trajectories in mid-air and are accurate enough to be dropped inside an infantry trench. Military analysts originally concluded that slow, low-flying drones would be useless in conventional battle, yet the TB2 can defeat anti-aircraft weapons designed to destroy it. This enabled a really substantial operational revolution in how conflicts are currently conducted, Rich Altson, the former State Department Turkey specialist, said. This happens approximately once every 30 or 40 years. Bayraktar debuted a prototype of TB2, a propeller-driven fixed-wing aircraft large enough to carry weapons, in 2014, and oversaw the first tests of the TB2's precision strike capability in December 2015. The drone was able to hit a target the size of a picnic blanket from 5 kilometers away by using a laser to direct dummy bombs. TB2 started delivering live weapons by April 2016. PKK was one of the first targets, with drone attacks killing at least 20 of the organization's leaders, as well as anyone standing near them. The strikes also taught Bayraktar how to compete for airwaves. Drones are controlled by radio signals, which can be jammed by broadcasting static. Pilots can respond by switching frequencies or increasing the loudness of their broadcast signal. There are so many jammers in Turkey because the PKK used drones as well, Bayraktar explained. It's one of the most popular destinations to fly. Turkey's remote-controlled counterinsurgency was supposed to be the first time a country deployed a drone operation against its own citizens, but Bayraktar remains an enthusiastic backer of the program, citing the threat of terrorism. Terrorists linked with ISIS killed 45 people at Istanbul airport in June 2016, opening a new front in Syria when Turkey employed Bayraktar's drones to assault the short-lived ISIS state. The drones were later used on Syrian Kurds. A small group inside the Turkish military planned a coup against Erdogan in July. The coup was disorganized and unpopular. The main opposition parties condemned it. A conspirator flying a fighter jet fired a bomb on Turkey's parliament. Erdogan was supposedly targeted by an assassination squad dispatched to his hotel. Erdogan blamed followers of Fethullah Gulen, an exiled cleric and political leader who currently resides in Pennsylvania, and fired over 100,000 government employees. Gulen denies being involved in the coup. Bayraktar had joined Erdogan's inner circle, and his drones were being promoted for export. Several news outlets reported that a single TB2 drone may be acquired for $1 million, but Bayraktar, although not providing an exact price, stated that it is more expensive. In any case, single-unit stats are deceptive. TB2s are sold as a platform together with portable command stations and communications gear. Ukraine purchased at least 6 TB2 drones in 2019 for an estimated $69 million. An equivalent fleet of Reaper drones cost roughly 6 times that. It's right in the sweet spot tactically, Bayraktar said of the TB2. It's neither too small nor is it too large, and it's neither too cheap nor too pricey. After purchasing a fleet, operators travel to a location in western Turkey for many months of training. You don't just buy it, said Mark Kansian, a military procurement expert at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. You married the supplier because you require a steady supply of spare parts and repair knowledge. Turkey has mastered the art of utilizing this relationship. In exchange for access to minerals and liquefied natural gas, it secured a defense contract with Nigeria that included training the country's pilots on TB2s. After the government seized a number of Gülenist schools in Ethiopia, TB2s were distributed. In contrast to working with the US, obtaining weaponry from Turkey does not require human rights scrutiny. There are no restrictions on use, Kansian explained. Baykar's programs assist buyers as well. TB2, which Bayraktar likens to a smartphone, has over 40 onboard computers, and the corporation sends out software upgrades several times a month to react to adversarial tactics. You've surely read the articles wondering how World War I-era aircraft can compete against some of the world's most modern air defenses, Bayraktar remarked. The trick here is to keep upgrading them. The drones have gained a lot of war experience while fighting against Russian weapons. Russia and Turkey have a complicated relationship. Russia is a key trading partner for Turkey. Turkey is a popular tourist destination for Russians, and Russia is overseeing the construction of Turkey's first nuclear power plant, which will supply 1/10 of the country's electricity when completed. Turkey enraged NATO partners in 2017 when it purchased a Russian missile system, prompting US penalties. Nonetheless, both Turkey and Russia are attempting to re-establish themselves as world powers, and they were frequently at odds before the Ukraine war. During the Libyan civil war, Turkey and Russia supported opposite sides, and the TB2 squared battle against Russia's Panzer S-1, an anti-aircraft system that can be installed in a truck and launches missiles at planes. At least 9 Panzers and at least 12 drones were destroyed. Another theater opened in the Caucasus in 2020. Azerbaijan attacked Nagorno-Karabakh, an ethnic Armenian enclave. I met Robert Avetsian, the Armenian representative to the US from Nagorno-Karabakh, at a cafe in Glendale, California last month. During the first several days, Azerbaijan was not successful in anything, Avetsian said, until the Turkish generals snatched the joysticks. Armenia has a security relationship with Russia, which supplies the majority of its military equipment, some of which dates back to the Soviet era. For 6 weeks, TB2 drones continually pounded that equipment. One independent investigation counted almost 500 targets destroyed, including tanks, artillery, and missile defense systems. We lost the air battle, claimed Avetsian. The Azerbaijani Ministry of Defense posted footage of TB2 strikes that hit Armenian troops. A 6-minute video compilation posted to YouTube in the middle of the war shows dozens of variations on the same scene. Armenian soldiers clustered in trenches or around transport vehicles, warned to their impending fate by the hiss of an incoming bomb before a detonation sends their bodies soaring through the air. The TB2 drones from Bayraktar fly slowly, and their propellers should be simple to spot. However, in Nagorno-Karabakh, the drones appear to avoid hostile detection, either through radar jamming or technical incompetence. After analyzing Azerbaijani film of precise air attacks, Israeli missile expert Uzi Rubin commented, "A striking characteristic of the video recordings was the sheer helplessness of the doomed systems. Some were spotted being destroyed while their radar antenna was still rotating, seeking for targets in vain." Azerbaijanis also purposely activated enemy radar by flying unmanned crop dusters over Armenian positions. The Armenian missile launchers were destroyed by TB2s if they took the bait and revealed their location. Bayraktar, who is also investing in autonomy, claimed to be ahead of the competition in this regard. "That's our area of expertise," he explained. "Push a button and the plane lands. If its communication links are cut, an autonomous drone may find its way home." That's it for today's video. Let me know what you think of the TB2. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video just like I've enjoyed making it. Make sure to comment with any future videos that you're interested in watching. I'll be seeing you all soon, but until then, watch this video to learn more about 5 types of bombs that Turkish drones can carry. And as always, subscribe or crash.